How we do it is, the first rule that we all know in business is if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. The trouble is, if you only look at the financial aspect of it, you're looking monodimensionally, and as the old adage goes, to the man with a hammer, the whole world is a nail, because you just batter that one thing. Everything else is subsidiary to that. Well, at Webmart, we don't. We measure three things: the intellectual, emotional, and financial return of the business. Because if you measure those three things at a business level, you're maximising your comparative advantage, you're enjoying it, and you're making a full return on your labour employed, because you are ensuring that you've got that balance in it. Intellectual is first, and I'll run through how we do the intellectual and measure that later. So emotional and financial, and this is powered right in the middle, those core values of trust and transparency. You get them two right, everything works. If you haven't got that, you're screwed, because nobody will want to work with you. So the more trustworthy you can be, the more transparent you can be, which is the easy way of doing it. It's cheaper. If you've only got one version, you don't have to keep all of those kind of different levels of information within it. At an individual level, this is what it means. So if I can be an employer that maximises what you're good at, which is the intellectual, what you love doing, emotional, and pays well, then, to be honest, you ain't going to want to go anywhere else. I've got loads of mates, and I'm sure you have too, I'm 52, who are here. Rich but bored. And they're at 52 going, oh my fucking Christ, what did I do? What did I do for the last 30 years since I got me, you know, and they're typically accountants, and they followed the professional classes that their mums and dads and whatever said that it was a very good role. And because their heart and soul wasn't in it, but they got money, they thought that that was enough. And it isn't for young people. They want the three. And this is where, if you think of a business as a bag of people, because that's all it is, if you want to look into it, there is no such thing as a business. It's a bag of people in a place. Then by doing that, you get the best competitive advantage you can as a business.